Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Kenneth Perez. I'm matriculado es 1190-552. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys my portafolio. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Well, um, I started off with a photo of myself. Um, I'm not gonna lie, this is the only photo that I really saw of myself really looking at the camera like that. The rest were with other people, and I was trying to find with one with just myself. And so, I thought it was a good picture. It's a good picture. So I start off with acerca de mí, right? I start off with acerca de mí, and acerca de mí, I give a little bit of information about myself. I mean, it's not too much. I don't go into too much detail. I don't think it was important. Um, but I just got my name and kind of what I'm doing, basically what I just said in the beginning. And so then I go into fortalezas and limitaciones, and I think I was being pretty honest with myself there, and I did that. Then I did expectativas de la carrera. I don't expect anything, everything you gotta go and get it. So, but there are certain things that I think that I have the opportunity of kind of learning, and I kind of laid those out pretty much in order of importance to me personally, from left to right. And so I think that's something that is really important. It starts off with like production area because of my job primarily, and it's then it goes into like writing and that aspect of it. And I'm gonna learn how to write in Spanish. I'm getting a little better, but it's gonna get a lot better hopefully. And then it goes into rhetoric, and there's just more formulation of like different structures of different writings. Then it goes desarrollo de competencias. Throughout my life, I've had the opportunity of forming part of various groups and different levels, being the leader, being simply a member, you know, and you learn to deal with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different egos, and learn how to achieve something for a common goal, and so I think I've forming part of these various task groups, as let's call them. You learn to work efficiently with other people, be social, be respectful, and those are some of the things that I've kind of been able to do. Being in university, I've learned certain level academically of just knowledge of different various topics. Um, Being construction, I've been competent with various tools, various tasks. Um, so I put it's a lot. So I just kind of gave a little bit of a synopsis about that. Then we have mi entorno personal de aprendizaje. I never really learned how to study. I guess obviously that's pretty obvious. Um, but I'm getting better at it, and I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do, and kind of an idea of how I can really learn the environment that I'm supposed to be placed in, and so I kind of go into a little bit of detail about that, kind of what I think is the best thing for me, especially how I've been working uh, whilst at home. Then I go into my carrera. Here I talk about why I chose this, why I'm here, just different things like that. I talk a little bit about my cosmovisión, just how I view life, and yeah. Then we go into evidencias. Evidencia, you know, it starts off with actividades eclesiásticas and espirituales, and so I go into a little bit of detail of kind of what I've done, for the church. I've been, conquistadores, aventureros. I was a counselor in conquistadores. I was a TLT a couple times, a few times, and I was also elected co-director of jóvenes at my church one time. Um, then I go into actividades laborales y certificaciones. I didn't understand if this was supposed to be current or it's just like a history of your resume. So I kind of did it like a resume. I put my different jobs that I've done throughout my life. Um, I didn't put all of them. I put a few, and then the certifications. There are a lot of certifications that I forgot what I have. So I only put the active certification, which is camera operator. Hopefully, by the time I leave the school, I'll be certified as a camera operator. Um, Dario Metacognitivo. This is basically all the list of all my classes that I've taken so far in the 2 semesters that I've been at the school. Emprendimientos personales. I'm not currently working on anything. That has to do with really our career. So I put uploaded soon. I have some projects in mind, but haven't started anything. So I put uploaded soon. And then trabajos realizados. I've done various jobs with Hope Channel. I can't correctly remember individually what they are, but uh, I've done a couple. And then here we have primer semestre. Here we have autoevaluaciones. Basically, from what I understood, it's supposed to be a page where you just kind of write the kind of what you're supposed, like what you've done, right, in each thing. So I put my different folders that I have in my computer, my both folders that I have, which is first and second semester, um, which will take you here. It's kind of, my internet is kind of slow, so I was kind of got it done already. And so it's going to take you here, and it has a list of all the classes that I was taking. And it's gonna basically give us kind of an idea of what I was doing. For example, if we go here, we have different homeworks that I did throughout the semester. That was oral y escrita with la profa Evelyn. For example, if we go here, we go with Estudios Evangelios con el profe Andrade, el pastor Andrade. Different things, fundamentos de la comunicación, just different, de la comunicación visual, um, different things. And then if we go to second semester, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, it's good. It does this. I have different things that I've done. For example, we can go here. We go to the things that we were supposed to do for her this semester, for la maestra Laura, and just different homeworks that I have throughout throughout my folders, and I have them placed there. I'm trying to keep organized, and so yeah, and lastly we have investigación, which I have it as loading. This is loading, and it's because if I'm not mistaken, I think investigation starts 5th semester, and so since I'm not there yet, I haven't currently done any investigation. So I put as loading because it will be done, it will be placed there, but it currently has not started. So I hope you guys liked it. That's my website. Have a good night.